I'm self-sabotaging, like I'm doing really good, everything's going really good, and then your mind is like, it takes you to, and like, I don't know if you guys can relate, but like it does that to some people, not everybody, but like sometimes your mind will literally take you to like a dark place. It just kind of like gravitates there. But I just think it's just like, it's been said that the mind is just easier to focus on negative than it is the positive. And that's like so true. Like you literally have to force yourself to think of the positive because your mind is just so easy to think of the negative. Honest about what he was going through, but like we would never know. Like I never thought he would be going through it. Like he's going through the gigs, girl. The house, you know, coming off like a major high of his last video, which got record-breaking views, and then he recently got engaged to marry Rylan, Queen of Atlantis of the Mermaids, girl. So it's a lot to be excited about, and for him to feel that way, it's like, what's going on?
We live across, like up the street from each other, which is great because my best friend is always 11 seconds away from me. But I just made my coffee, so I'm gonna take it to go and go to a coffee shop with my coffee. She goes, no, it's fine. It's tough, but it's fine. Taylor was talking about our game plan for the gym. So we're a mile on the treadmill.
So we're gonna run a mile, then we're gonna go downstairs, we're gonna do weighted squats and kettlebell swings. And maybe some like upper body, just a couple sets of upper body. A couple pull-ups, as many as we can do.
Oh, I gave honey. You can do pull-ups?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Like, I swear my haters will literally find anything to pick out on me. So I smoke in some of my videos and like, you're not even inhaling. You're a fake smoker. And I'm like, really? That's what you're gonna come at me for? Since 9th grade, there's a term for people that just hold it in their mouth and don't inhale it. A really offensive one. It's called, anymore, but I didn't want to take any pictures with him because I don't want my social blade to go down any further. Also, Jeffree Star hates me enough. Like, I don't need a picture with Manny anyway or a video with Manny anyway because Jeffree Star already blocked me on Instagram. I don't need to, like, encourage that.
Hello you guys, what's up? It's Steez. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're one of my newest subscribers, thank you so much because I have 100 subscribers now, which is a huge milestone for me, seeing as I just started making videos in December of last year. Thank you so much. If you're wondering why the little intro to this was a little, let me adjust my tripod there a little bit, girl. Okay, there it is. No, it's just because I stitched a little video of Rich, Lux, and Gabbie, Hanna, and Charles Gross together that I was casting to my TV earlier that I was watching just to like show them love, and I put them together so you guys will see those clips before you see this. But also Rich Lux commented on my video where I was like showing him love and shouting him out, and so yeah, I freaked out about that. Like he's my biggest like comedic YouTube inspiration ever. He's amazing. Would absolutely love to collab with him one day. He's hilarious. Him and Luscious are my favorite. And I was shocked. Like, I mean, I got a notification. It was like Rich Lux commented on your video and said like love you, and I was like, okay, it's got to be a it's got to be a spam Topanga, like bitter Topanga account. Like somebody's trolling me, whatever. So I click his little profile picture with the crown and everything, and it's really him. You know what I mean? It's got the hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and I was like, oh my god, it's Rich. It's really Rich. So, but also, this video is dedicated to you, Rich, just for being so nice and humble and appreciating your fans, and, when some big-time makeup gurus and beauty gurus and stuff like that, and beauty insiders, things of that nature, don't necessarily do that, and it's just nice to feel, like, you're recognized as a viewer and a subscriber, and if you're a subscriber and a viewer of Rich Lux's as well, you know what I mean. He's super, super kind and personable, and also, I'm gonna do a little get ready with me makeup tutorial look, just actually the makeup look, but Rich tweeted something along the lines a few hours ago, like, how would you, like, I dare you, or how would you do your makeup look, or how would you look for if you were going to trial, or like you had a lawsuit to get your nemesis or arch rival, I don't remember how you put it, like what kind of like look would you do? And so I interpreted that as someone that will remain nameless, but that has blocked me, you know, what he's gonna look like whenever he goes to court, and I imagine that he'd be in a similar a tracksuit. It might not be Nike. It's probably gonna be like Louis Vuitton, maybe Gucci. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I might call this the Shady Lady makeup tutorial for androgynous individuals. I don't know yet, but obviously we need to beat that face a little bit. So let's go in. Where's my? Oh, here it is. Even though I'm sure people are still mad that like I seemingly like drug CoverGirl or whatever, but no, this is what I use for foundation. Sometimes it's 520 Creamy Natural, if you guys were wondering. But no, I'm super excited about this. I'm gonna do something like a full smoky face, like facing up to your enemies, like in court. I mean, like totally. So I'm gonna fill that hole, like, you know, Teresa Giudice, circa 2015, you know, fantasy. That's what I'm going for. Super dark and smoky and dark lips and dark everything. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm using my Eco Tools brush. I call it my Big Daddy brush. It's one of my favorites. Okay. But YouTube is the absolute most fun thing in the world. And the way that I used to view it was not necessarily the same that I do now. Like, not in the same light, like not in the same vein. Just I didn't view it in such a positive way. And I do now. Just because whenever you really let your guard down and you're yourself and you're being authentic, that really works for you. And that you know, people can that translates through the screen is what I'm trying to say. But I'm just so humbled and I'm so grateful that anyone would give my channel the time of day, much less like Rich Lux. Come on. I mean, I'm so humbled. I'm so flattered, flabbergasted. There's so many words, but like I'm just at a loss about it, and it really kind of just it eased the pain of, you know, one of my other YouTube heroes blocking me. Honestly, it did. So thank you, Rich, for that. Also, once again, I know I told you thank you like 10 times probably in the past 2 days, but you deserve it. So Rich deserves a lot of credit. Seriously. I mean, that much original content every single day. Come on. Seriously, I love him so much. Okay. Got a little bit of powder foundation on. Okay, I'm feeling that fantasy. I'm a pasty bitch, and that's not gonna change, so. Okay, let's do, next, obviously concealer. You already know I'm gonna use my e.l.f. neutralizing concealer palette. And then I'll use the applicator brush that they gave you to apply it with, and then to my problem areas, and then I'll buff it with one of my e.l.f. Cosmetics beauty sponges. Okay, I just dive into this little green neutralizing shade right here, like spin it around like that, and then into this little beige one next to it like that, in the corners. And yes, I've really like gone to town on this palette, but it's amazing. I stand by it. I love this palette. It's great. Okay. Under eye bag, problem area, T-zone. Yep. Okay. Thank you, e.l.f. Love you, girl. Where's my concealer blending sponge? Is this it? I have a sponge for each process of my makeup regimen or routine. And this one's good. Yeah. Okay. Let's buff that out and watch those bags disappear. It's my favorite part of the entire makeup process. I love a good concealer. Get all that discoloration, all that irritation. Where I'm broken out just a little bit, it'll all disappear. Oh, heck, there we go. Remember all that redness and those dark circles? Yeah. They're almost totally gone. Oh. Okay. Just because I'm paranoid, oh, I almost dropped my beauty sponge there. Just because I'm paranoid, I like to always go in and really buff it just against my foundation or baseline, just because I don't want there to be any too much of a stark difference in contrast where I did concealer and where I didn't. So I think I accomplished that. for sure. Yeah, she's concealed. Well enough. Yeah, much better. Okay, so next step. I want to do lips first, which is insane. I know what you're thinking, like, why lips? But it's because I'm going to really base my look around the lips, and I'm a 2, 3, 4, 5 in one kind of gal. So I'm going to dive into my. I'm gonna dust off the cobwebs from my Morphe 35K palette. As you guys can see, yeah, it's not a knockoff. It's just been, I've used it a lot in the past year and a half. And it's a super old palette, but I still love it and I still stand by it. And there's so many options for like a smoky, shady court case, like lawsuit, makeup tutorial look in this palette somewhere. So I'm thinking something with a sheen to it that's different, that I haven't necessarily used before on my channel. Okay. I think it's something crazy like that, like a dark metallic, or should I do something more along the lines of this? I think I've done the silver thing before. That color's just calling my name for some reason. Let's see what that looks like. I'm just so curious. I've never used that color on my lips. I made sure I moisturized my lips before, since these are powders, obviously, and it's eyeshadow that I'm applying to my lips. Keep in mind. I don't know what the shade name is, unfortunately. I've had this palette forever, and I lost the little thing where it tells you the shade name, so. I already don't hate it. It's a lot more. Are there green tones? Hello, I didn't see that. Hello, androgynous. Hello, androgyny in human form. Oh my god, why do I love that? Are you guys feeling me on this one? Look at that. That's beautiful. I just think I need a little bit more color though. Just a little bit more pigment. So, I'm going to dive into the color right next to it that I just used. It's like a little bit lighter, and just to give it, I don't know, a little bit more sheen maybe. Let's see how that works. I'm really liking this, and I'm glad that I did the lips first. That was a wise choice, Steez. You go, girl. Watch out, Morphe. Okay. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what they needed, yep. Just think of that face as a canvas, girl, and beat it. I call this shade Lawsuit, if you're wondering. What is that? Is it gold? Is it orange? Is it green? I don't know, but I'm absolutely in love with that. Living for it. Okay. So, for blush, I'm thinking, how about we do itch? I have an itch. Oh, there was a hair on my nose, I think. Okay. Which color should I do for blush, you guys? Help me decide, yeah. How about this, like, darker one, since we're going for a smoky look. We're going for a court. Like, you know, the judge and the jury are going to be reading me for filth, so I want to look appropriate. So let's not do anything too hot pink or too crazy. This is just my e.l.f. Light Cream Blush Palette, if you were wondering. Normally I go super ham on the blush, but today I'm going to try to take it easy. Ooh. Oh my god, look at the orange orangey yellow contrast between the lips and the blush. Living for it. Okay, now it's time. Oh, I love the way a powdered eyeshadow fills in your lips. I don't know why, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's buff that out to where I'm blushing just enough. Just enough for the judge and just enough for the jury. Because I'm innocent. I swear. I'm a good woman. Ooh, hello. Hello, blush. How are ya? I'm doing very well today. For some reason, my blush has a southern accent. Has a super country accent. I'm doing fine, Steve. Thanks for asking. I'm your blush. Absolutely. Loving it. Okay. Perfect. For blush, we did blush. Cool. Alright. I'm thinking, obviously, we're gonna do shadow, but should I do that next? Yes. I'll do shadow next. Cool. Okay. So for shadow, I'm thinking, since I have such a stark cheek and lip, that, well, it has gold tones, so absolutely, yeah. I was thinking about using my Fenty Beauty Kilowatts Chills or whatever, but that's a little bit too icy and too blue and too bright, so we're diving back into my Cheek Leaders Mini Bronze Squad Benefit Cosmetics Bronze Highlight and Contour Palette, and I'm going to use the shade right here, this shade in the middle, called Cookie, as you can see. I love it. It's a brilliant highlighter. It's very vibrant. I love it. But wait, did I say I was doing eyes first? What am I doing? I don't know. We'll just do highlighter now. Actually, I kind of see how, now that I have this on the brush, I kind of want to see how it wears as shadow. Honestly, I'm just curious. That's what doing makeup on camera is about. Anyway, so let's see. Oh my god, hello highlighted eyes. Are you kidding me? I'm not mad at that. Smoke it out a little bit. This is just a nameless little drugstore CVS Walgreens brush. If you were curious, Rite Aid, I don't know, girl, one of those. Okay, that's gorgeous. It's very light, so I'm going to top that. Also, for my Benefit Cosmetics Cheek Leaders Mini Bronze Squad Palette, I'm going to use the shade Gold Rush right here. It can be used for a bronzer or a highlighter. I'm just going to use it for shadow this time. Okay. I think this is really going to make the difference. This is when you're going to really be able to feel that like core fantasy, like, oh, your golden lips with, your golden and green lips with golden eyes, and oh. Is that highlighter? Is it shadow? What is it? I don't know, girl. You figure it out. I'm so glad I called that. I would have been so mad if I would have busted my Benefit palette. That was $30 plus tax, so that's relatively high-end for Steez, even though I'm using a Morphe palette too. Whatever. High-end, low-end, I don't care. It's all good. Well, it's not all good, but I'll give it all a chance, is what I mean. High-end, low-end, everywhere in between. Okay, hello, smoky, glittery, highlighted eyes. Loving it. Not mad at it. I think it's beautiful, actually. Smoke it just a little to your desired effect. If you want to smoke it out just a little bit. If you want to be just a little bit extra shady. I'm in love. Okay. Love it. Perfect. Now, I'm going to contour that nose just a little bit. Also, This is not sponsored, by the way, obviously by Benefit. Same palette. I'm gonna use the shade Hula right there. I don't know why it's called Hula, but that's what it's called. Still don't know the origin behind that. But if you want to know the most amateur, basic bitch way to contour ever, you're about to witness it. And a little goes a long way with this stuff, but it works like a charm. And I love I love a really professional contour. Just kidding, totally not professional. But I think this brush should work. Let me dust it off a little bit. I think it had some blush on it from the other night. This is just another drugstore brush. Let's see if I'm buffing that. Okay. Honestly, I like to use my finger. I think it works the best if I just do it with my finger. And then, you know, just like around my little curved nose, it kind of just gives you the illusion that it's snatched. But yeah, that's about the most basic bitch way that you could ever possibly contour. But you'll notice a huge difference. You'll appreciate it a lot more once I do my highlighter, which, lucky for you, is my next step. And I know I said that I thought this was too icy, but now that I have like gold all over my face, and it's like, I just look like a beautiful tropical sunset with green lips that are they green? I don't know. You figure it out. But, uh-oh. Look at that. Look at the clumps. That just happened. I did not plan that. I mean, I love you, Rihanna. I'm about to use your highlighter, but did you see how much just fell? Okay. Alright, girl. Alright. My little Wet n Wild highlighting brush. Okay. It's a little loose. The pigment's a little loose in there. I'm going to just be easy with it. A little goes a long way. This is Fenty Beauty Kilowatts Edition Chills. So this is what I'm going to use for highlighter, full face. You guys, that's not right. Look how much loose product there is. I haven't had this product I've had this product for 3 weeks. That's not cool at all. I'm not gonna. That's as far as I'm gonna comment on it. I love Fenty Beauty. Hello, Fallout. I don't try to drag brands. People think I know people probably think I try to drag brands. I don't try to drag them. It just happens. You see what I mean? It's like the product speaks for itself. So, hello. Okay. This is when that contour really starts to pop, and you're like, oh, it kind of did something. Yeah, I know. I like to turn the light off for this part though, because then you can really see the full fantasy of the highlight. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh my god, blinding. Blinding. But there's a lot of product on there, and you know what? I'm just gonna work it in to my face and twirl it around the tip of that nose. Make sure that Cupid's bow has that proper M on top. Yeah. All the way up that nose. Make that contour pop. Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not dragging it. It's a great product. It wears very well. Is there a lot of fallout? Absolutely. There's a lot of fallout. But, is it beautiful? Is it gorgeous? Would I wear it to court? Against my nemesis, against my arch rival, or whoever I had a lawsuit against? Absolutely. Because, I think it would definitely send some chills down their spines. And the spines of their attorney, whoever is representing them. So, yeah. I always like to do a little bit above my eyebrows, and you can never have too much highlight as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? So, okay, I think she's ready for court. What do you guys think? Expose that chest a little bit. Hello, Nike, how are ya? Thank you guys so much for, oh, I forgot. I should take my hair down and style it according to my mood. I'm going to court, so I mean, I'm thinking that pushback is appropriate. What do you guys think? I mean, I think whenever the judge and the jury sees this full face of makeup, like, they're gonna be so intimidated and shook that they're not gonna care what my hair looks like. So honestly, I'm feeling like the 80s, like, hairband, full-on volume fantasy that I have going on. I'm feeling it. So this is how I would go to court, Rich. This is how I would dress up. And this is the look that I would do to intimidate everyone. And to blind all my naysayers, all the haters, and all the bitter Topangas. But in closing, I love you so much, Rich Lux. Thank you so much for noticing me. It's the most humbling and amazing thing that transcends YouTube and everything I've ever done on any social media platform, and I don't say that lightly. I love you so much. Thank you, Gabbie, Hanna, for your music and for your inspiration. And thank you, Charles Gross, for being yourself so unabashedly, and for giving somebody like me that's also a hot mess unabashedly hope that they can, you know, somehow make it in this crazy game and in this crazy world and on this crazy platform that we call YouTube. But until next time, you guys, whom and what does Steesberger love more than anything in the whole wide world? Well, for one, he loves his Stees heads, and for two, he loves his cheeseburgers. Until next time, you guys, stay beautiful, stay humble, stay classy, stay sassy, stay spooky, stay quiet if you do ASMR, and never forget that Steez loves you.